Okay, let's go ahead and begin, and we will start in a kneeling position, sitting down onto your heels, and if you need a block to kind of create some space there for your seat, that would be good. Otherwise, you will just place your hands onto your thighs. Cleansing exhale, let it go. Good, breathe in. And let it go. Start to feel the body. Begin to breathe here. Checking in. Feel the stillness as you now find yourself not moving. Notice your body here in space. As you begin to breathe deeper, feel the rise and fall of your belly. Notice the way the shoulders are on the back. Notice the way the head is resting on your neck. Start a breath of relaxation. Let that take over your body. And then if you haven't already, start to find your Ujjayi breath, breathing in and out through the nose here. Let go of any other thoughts that may be still lingering in your awareness here. And we're going to start moving in a few moments. Again, feeling out the anchoring of your spine over those hips. Good. All right, keep the rhythm of your breath. Take the hands to the floor, tuck the toes behind you. Give your feet a counter stretch there. Sit down your glutes onto your ankles or your calves. Just really feeling in the stretch underneath your feet. See if you can lean back further using your hands as support. And then from here, untuck the toes. Okay, then very slowly lower your hands behind you and then take your elbows down to the ground. Finding this pose here, hero's pose in the legs, fish pose in the upper back. Yeah, good. Stay lifted with the neck, so supporting your head. And then now think of anchoring more weight into the meaty, fleshy part of your forearm, not just the elbow, so the forearm really presses down, and then lift the sternum up to the sky. Good, tuck the chin, slowly rise up onto one palm and then the other, and then turn your fingers out to the sides, please. Then squeeze your shoulders down your back, maybe a little bend in those elbows as you lean back again. It should look like this, like you're leaning back on a recliner, but you're supporting yourself with your hands. Really feeling those elbows squeeze in together. They're not going to touch, they're just going to energetically move to the center of your back. Good, and then inhale, lift yourself, sit down, tabletop. Move your knees back in space. Find a puppy pose real quick. Observe the counter stretch here in your puppy pose. Keep your hips above your knees. And then walk it back to tabletop. Really good. Now start to find your cat-cow. Inhale for cow pose. Lift the tail, lift the gaze. Exhale, round your back for cat. Stay here for a few breaths. In your cat pose, think of separating your shoulder blades apart now. Again, that counter stretch. You can shift forward and back into your knees rather. Creating space through that spine. Good, and then inhale for cow pose. can bend those elbows, get really deep into it, and then exhale round. So move at your own pace. Feel free to start shifting forward and back. Just invite some organic motion. Maybe that feels good to stretch out your wrists as well. Really good. Nice, Melissa. Keep it up. That's good, good. All right, from here, return to center. Inhale the right arm forward and send the left leg back for your balancing here position. Keep your left leg in line with your hip, and then take the right arm to the side. Kindly take a hold of your left foot here. Kick up. Yes, feeling that gentle shoulder opener. You can bend your right elbow so you can feel that stretch to the front side of your shoulder, chest area. Nice. You can bend your left elbow a little bit, and then very slowly, listen carefully, release your left toes all the way back and your right fingers forward, and then lower your left forearm on the ground. So you're getting a lot going on here. You're getting the left calf stretch, you're getting a right underarm stretch, and a bit of work here in the left shoulder. Okay, now place your right elbow in line in like you're gonna go into forearm plank. So press it down and then just focus on the calf stretch. Really nice. We good? I know it's early, but from here, tuck the left toes, lift your right knee up into this shape. It's not a perfect science, just lift the knee up. Any height that works. There you go, and then slowly lower down. Tabletop. Rise up onto the palms now. Again, inhale, cow pose. Exhale, round. Okay, just working through. Maybe now you can look side to side, feeling the twist in that thoracic, depending on what you've been doing physically lately. You could feel rather open, or you feel like you need some stretching. Whatever you need, give it to yourself. And then return back here. We're going to switch. Inhale the left arm forward and the right leg back. Look down here. See that your right shoulder is over the right wrist. Line up. Yeah, good. Right leg as high as your hip. Pick up your core from the floor here. And then the left hand holds onto the right foot. Just try to reach that direction if it doesn't make contact. And then slowly here, you can start to bend your left elbow and even your right one to deepen your back bend. Nice. Keep working. Notice where you feel this the most. Any areas of potential growth in strength. All right, one more breath. And then exhale, release right toes and left hand forward, and then right elbow comes down. So now you're like a puppy pose on the left side, and then that calf stretch on the right. You will feel this somewhere, depending on where you need it the most. So some of you will feel it in the calf, some may feel it in the left underarm. Okay, keep breathing. And then left elbow meets the right in the same direction, same plane, and then start to shift further back, getting into that calf more. Really trying to maximize that stretch. All right, good job. Then move your elbows forward a little bit. Tuck your right toes, it should already be tucked, and then lift that left knee. Okay, so you're kind of like in a dolphin slash plank slash three-legged dog. We can bend that left knee here, feeling the strength. And then very slowly release. Good. Alrighty. Rise to the fingertips in your tabletop. Flip your palms to face up and start to find your cat-cow. Or you can just simply lean back here. You're getting that opposite effect on the wrists. How we doing? Keep breathing. All right, good. onto your shins. Reach the arms high. Okay, we're going to work a little bit of our glute strength before we do more back bends here. Take a deep breath in and then exhale. Pretend like you're going to sit on your heels but only halfway, so like a squat back, arms go forward. Inhale, press the pelvis up and forward. Exhale, sit back. Inhale, rise up. It's almost like a half squat here. Sit, halfway, and lift. Good, one last exhale. Inhale, stand on your knees, and then take the hands to the low back. Now find your first camel of the day. Then take the hips forward, gaze up. All right, super gentle here. You're still warming up the spine. Keep supporting your sacrum with your hands, and then feel free to gaze up. How you doing? Keep breathing. And then exhale to a child's pose. Let it go. Arms can go by your sides. You can find embryo pose where your knees are together. You can widen the knees for child's pose. And then just feeling your body here, grounding to the floor. Notice how much work we've already done for your spine. And then take the hands to the ground. Lift yourself up. Exhale, left toes reach back like you're going to warrior two, and then open up modified side plank here. Then scoot your right hand forward so it's underneath your shoulder. Turn your right toes to face parallel to the top of your mat. So now you're in this like, yeah, good. Your right shin should be parallel to the top of the mat. Good. Breathe in, look at your right hand. And exhale, look down while you bend the left elbow so that you're finding a chest expansion. Don't forget about your right elbow. Keep a little bend there. Okay, then thread the needle. Exhale, left fingertips. Go to the right side, and then inhale, open up. Make sure bend that right elbow. You can look up. Exhale, thread. Okay, this is trying to get into your thoracic spine. Inhale. Maybe go up with your chest there for that back bend, or you just go straight up to the sky and then exhale. Two more. Inhale. Exhale. Last one. Nice, you guys. And exhale. All right, this time lift the leg and lift the arm above your head. So now you're in modified side plank. Good. Bicep, left bicep next to your left ear. Lift the leg higher. You got it? Yeah, good. And then exhale, left hand holds onto your left foot. Again, you can look down, look forward, or look up, depending on what sensation you want in the neck. And then the more you press your left heel to your left glute, the deeper the quad stretch there. Nice. You place your left foot down now. Release the hand. Okay, and listen carefully. Make sure your left foot is really pressed down to the mat, and then make sure your right hand is spread to the floor. When you're ready, pick up your right knee into your chest, or just in front of your pelvis. Okay, breathe. Nice. And then very slowly release that. Good work, good work. All right, tabletop, maybe fingertips. Inhale, cow pose. Then exhale, round. A few more there. All right, last one. And exhale. Okay, now from here, exhale, step your right leg back this time to the back. Your right foot's parallel to the back edge, like warrior two. Inhale the right arm up, and then look down while you bend your right elbow. You're creating a separation and a stretch. Yes. So feeling out how much of a back bend you need or would like here. You can also hold on to the back of the head here with the right hand. Okay, making sure your left hand is in front not underneath your shoulder. Full inhale. And then exhale, that right hand will go thread towards the left. When you inhale, you can gaze up, find your back bend, chest expansion, and then exhale, thread. Okay, see if you can lengthen. Maybe you need to move your left hand more forward so that you have more space. 3 more here. Free up your chest, free up your underarm. Last 2. Good, last 1. Notice your obliques working. Okay, now please perpendicular your leg against the mat or parallel to the back. Lift the right leg, lift your left arm. Whew. Yes, keep the core working here. Keep the zipper pressed forward. And then when you're ready, that right hand can hold onto your right foot. Once again, find your gaze, whether it's up, straight ahead, or down, and then orient the front of your thigh to where you want it to go, as well as your right knee. You can go point it straight back. You can find a bit of a chest expansion, whatever works here. Good, alrighty. Then you'll let the right leg go to the floor. Move your left hand forward, make sure the right foot and left hand are secure. And then when you're ready, balance into like a different version of our side plank. So you lift your left knee off the ground. 4, 3, 2, 1, let it go. Tabletop, nice. Inhale for cow pose. And exhale, round. Now we'll find a rabbit. Rabbit pose, your hips will stay over the knees. Crown of the head is going to lower down to the mat and the arms reach back. Use this as a time to relax your shoulders from working. And then slowly your seat will meet your heels, sit right back down onto your heels. Inhale, reach the arms high. And then keep the arms interlaced. We'll take a side bend to the right. Inhale, center, and the side bend to the left. Great, inhale, center, and then left hand to right thigh. Find the seated twist. And still warming up your inhale, center, and then other side. Nice, great work. Last one here, inhale, arms up, and exhale all the way, forearms to the mat for your second visit here to our back bend. This time, maybe the thumbs can support your sacrum. Maybe you can lift your chest higher. Nice. On the inhale, use the other hand to lift up, and the other hand, and then find your down dog. Really good. Check in with your body now that you have arrived in your downward facing dog. So we've worked on back bend so far, we've opened up the chest, strengthened a bit of the core, stretched the calves. Now really finding some movement in our flow here. But for now, just focus on traveling the stretch up and down the back of your legs. Keep pressing your chest to your thighs. Inhale, look forward, and exhale, hop to the middle of your space. Inhale, halfway lift, and exhale, find your ragdoll pose. You can hold on to the elbows. Please bend your knees a lot. And then just let your head and neck hang heavy. Be soft. Be easy here. Try not to hold up your head. Just let your head go. And then take the hands to your hips. You'll slowly lift yourself up. With the inhale, the arms go up. And exhale, hands to heart. Take a few moments. So tuck the chin. Find a neck roll one way. And then slowly going the other way. Again, one more time to the right. And then to the left. Really good, you guys. Inhale, arms high. Gaze up. Take a side bend. Right hand holds onto the left wrist now. Up and over. Inhale, center. And then up and over. Left. Good. Inhale, center. And then exhale, open twist to the right. Keep your hips pointing forward. Try to keep your arms in the same plane, so hands and shoulders are in the same height. Good. Inhale up and exhale left. Keep that left hip pointing forward. Maybe you can work on straightening that left arm. There we go. Inhale, center. Then exhale, hands to your low back. Separate your feet hips width or wider. Take your standing back bend now. We've been here before in camel. Just keep breathing. Take little sips of air. Press into those big toes, the heels. Feel free to strengthen the legs. Nice work. Inhale, lift the chest. Okay, from here, keep the hands at your low back as you fold forward. Be gentle on yourself. Maybe you can start working straight legs or keep the knees bent. And then if you can, please interlace your hands and hug your forearms to the back of your legs, whether that's at the calves or lower at the ankles or higher, up to you, at the knees. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, frog pose. Hop the feet wide. Sit down, hands to heart. Ooh, good. Let the glutes reach further down. Let your elbows press the knees apart and bring your sternum forward. From here, you can either take frog twist or crow pose, plant the hands, and then very slowly reposition your knees to the back of the triceps or outside of them. Shift forward. Eventually, both toes will lift back. Holding here for 4. We'll meet in frog. In 3. Good. 2, 1. Frog. Stand up. And then point your toes forward. Take the hands to your low back again. Wide-legged back bend. Yeah. Nice. Try to make it small. It doesn't have to be big here. We good? Keep breathing. Yes, nice. Inhale, lift. Okay, now bring your feet together. Inhale the arms high. And then exhale, twist to the right. This time, right hand to sacrum, left arm high, gaze up. Balance challenge, left knee up as well. Breathe, you got it. Stay steady. And then exhale, bring the foot down. Kind of like what we did on the ground. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, open twist. Okay, now left hand hold on to your sacrum. Right arm goes to the sky. And then if you want, find the max back bend while you lift that foot. You're good. Keep breathing. Nice. Bring it in. Hands to heart. Inhale, chair pose. Take the arms back for this chair pose. Lift your heart, sit the glutes down. More weight into the heels, less on the toes. How are we feeling? Keep feeling the activation in the tops of the legs. Sit the glutes lower, lift the chest. And then inhale, arms up, left knee up. Exhale to your figure 4. Hands to heart space. Maybe hands on your ankle and knee like this. Maybe forearms can come down. Take your variation here. Feel your hips. Feel your balance. Option to tuck the chin. Challenging the balance. Good. Keep it up. Breathe. Inhale, left knee up. And exhale, arms back, chair pose, sit back, right where we started. Reach further back with those fingers. Elevate the chest. Sit the glutes low. Nice. Don't be afraid to feel something in those legs. And then inhale, Right leg up, arms up, and exhale to your figure four here. And then to start off with, hands can go to heart or it can lightly rest onto that leg unit. Keep your ribs hugged in, keep your gaze centered, and then from here you can bring hands to heart. Last thing, you can tuck the chin. You're so strong. Keep it balanced. Make sure you're breathing. And then on the inhale, lift the knee, lift the arms. And exhale, sit down, chair. You're just using a little bit of knee mobility and hips, hands to hips. Lower all the way down to your toe stand. Press the arms forward. Option to lift the arms high. Option to take the arms wide, bending at those elbows and pressing the chest forward, like simulating a back bend here. So take your pick. Nice, you guys, keep it up. Okay, from here you got 3 different ways to get there, okay? So one way is hopping back chaturanga, second way is crow, third way is handstand. So crow, maybe you want to take a few hops. So just take your variation now, and we'll meet in down dog eventually. No rush at all, take your time. Very good. Inhale the right leg up. Exhale, knee to left tricep. Good, inhale right leg up. Exhale right knee, right tricep. Good, inhale right leg up. Exhale, step to the right side of the mat. Lower the left knee, rainbow the right arm up, and take a hold of the back foot. Use this opportunity to really bend that right elbow so you can get a chest stretch and also the quad stretch all together. Slowly release your right arm forward. Take the fingertips onto the mat and sit back into a wide half splits here. Make sure your right foot is all the way to the right. Point those toes to the sky. Don't be afraid to try to sit your glutes back. It won't, not fully, but lifting the chest. Good work. One more breath. Okay, left hand stays down. Plant the palm. Bend your right knee. Take your right hand to your right foot. And then open up to the side. You can bend the knee as well. Looks like this. Okay, so I just want you to go into that modified side plank. Yeah, good. Nice, nice. All right, bring the foot back to the front. Tuck the left toes, find pyramid pose. Untuck the left toes rather. That was what I was trying to say. All right, pyramid here to the center. Bow your head. Inhale, warrior one. Hands together at the top. Sit low, feel free to wiggle the hips, whatever you need. Okay, then hands to your low back, interlace hands. Inhale, chest expansion. Exhale brings you down, humble warrior. Your arms can lift. Your arms can stay connected to your low back. Inhale, rise up, arms up. Warrior one. Exhale, chaturanga. Step. These are optional. You can go down to the knees. Inhales to your up dog. Exhales, down dog. 5 breaths. And then 3 more. You can always lift your heels up. Whatever variation of down dog you'd like. Good, last breath here. Okay, inhale the left leg up. Exhale, left knee, right tricep. Inhale up. Exhale, left knee, right tricep. Good. Inhale, leg up. Exhale, step all the way to the left side of your hand. Lower the right knee, and then inhale, rainbow your left arm up and take a hold of the right foot. Nice, you guys. Breathe in oxygen. 360 breath. Front side, back side, and sides of your rib cage. Maybe follow the gaze back. Feel free to point your right toes to the ceiling, really maximizing that frontal leg stretch, whether that's hip flexor or quad. You're doing good. One more breath here. And exhale, bring the left hand forward, fingertips, and then sit back. Flip your left toes up to the sky for your really wide half splits here. Try to stay straight in that left leg, and then use your fingertips to pull the chest away while you actively draw that left toes back towards your hip. Relax your neck. Try to align the back of the head with the back of the neck. And then point your nose to point to the mat. Right hand presses down. Left hand takes the hold of the left foot. Lift up and find your modified side plank here. The left leg does not need to be straight. Just focus on right arm, the glutes, the balance, the core, and then you'll slowly place the left foot back forward. Okay, then lift yourself up to your pyramid pose. Widen the stance if you need. Allow the head and neck to hang heavy. And then at your next inhale, rise up, warrior one. You won't be here for too long, and just feeling the lift of those arms above the head. Maybe working your right leg more straight. Then take the hands to your low back. Lift the chest, chest expansion, and exhale brings you down, humble warrior. And just try to breathe. Keep hugging the core in. Nice. All right, good. Inhale, rise. All the way up, warrior one. Exhale, plant the palms. You're gonna take it back. Step back. Feel free, again, lower down to the knees, or you can do knees and chest to the ground. We'll meet in our down dog whenever you're ready. Good. 3 more breaths in your down dog. And then slowly sit down onto your shins again. One hand to heart, one hand to belly. Upright your spine. Lean the head back, and then breathe. When you're ready, embryo pose. Knees together, arms by your sides. Take a moment to let yourself catch your breath if you lost it. Only 2 breaths here. Good. On the inhale, plant the fingers, lift the chest, and then widen your knees about hips width. Lift up into your pose, such as your camel prep, okay? Breathe steady. Inhale the right arm high. And then whether you're holding onto your low back or the right ankle, find your one side in your half camel pose. Honor your body where you need to be with that right hand. Okay, then inhale, lift yourself up. Exhale, that arm rainbows back, sacrum or ankle. You got it, breathe. Inhale, lift, arms up. Okay, now full camel, hands or ankles, you choose. Hands to sacrum, hands to ankles. Thumbs on the outside if you're holding on to ankles, and press. Breathe. Be kind to yourself. On the inhale, support yourself up. And then exhale, child's pose. Good work, good work. Let that be felt. It's a counter stretch for that big back bend. In this child's pose, let your arms rest by your sides now. Okay, then hands to the ground, please. Inhale, lift your chest. And then slide your right knee out to the right and slide your left knee out to the left. So now you're gonna find your prone frog. Sit as wide as it will work for your body today. And then try to align your knees and your ankles. Then come down to the elbows if you have not yet. Now from here, imagine that you're suctioning your ribs away from the mat and your lower abs and your entire belly off the floor. So it's like a cat pose in here. That might deepen the stretch. If it's too much, please bring the knees closer together. Otherwise, just keep breathing. Yeah, good. One more breath. Bring the toes to touch behind you. Bring the knees to the front. And then use your hands to your low back. Rising up again. Now we're going to add on and balance our bodies. So inhale, reach the arms forward. Exhale, lean back. Inhale, forward. Exhale, sit halfway. Inhale, up. Exhale, lean back. Inhale, forward. Exhale, sit halfway. Inhale, up. Exhale, lean. Good. Exhale, sit. Inhale. Exhale, lean. Inhale. Exhale, sit. Inhale, last one. Back. And sit. Okay, very good. All right, plant the palms, down dog. Inhale the right leg high. Exhale, step forward. Inhale, crescent lunge. Rise up. Bend the right knee. Straighten out the left leg. Lift the left heel off the ground. Okay, find your balance. I know, yeah, me too. Spread the right toes. And then right elbow goes underneath. Keep your elbows at your chest. And then look right and left. Maybe look up and down. Okay, now look forward. Just the elbows can circle around. Keep your gaze centered here. Your elbows will do one circle one way, another circle the other way. When you're ready, let the arms go. Inhale, circle up, follow the gaze. Exhale, plant the hands. Nice, you guys. Left hand down. Listen carefully. Turn onto the outside edges of your feet. Trying to get into the outer hip stretch now. Now you're in your modified, or you're like in a side plank, but you're focusing on the outer hip stretch. Make sure your right toes point to the right, your left toes also. Okay, we good? Move your left hand closer to your body, and then inhale, rainbow the chest, or rather, sorry, repeat. Go back, reset. Okay, full breath in. You know where we're going. Full breath in. Exhale, modified pyramid. So right fingers to the front. And then rainbow up and to the right. Good. Inhale up. And stretch. Inhale up. And settle. Last one. Inhale up. and exhale. Good. Inhale up. And then slowly lower the left knee. Modified side plank again. Reach your right fingertips to the front. This time, elbow to knee. Exhale in. Inhale, extend. Exhale in. Good. Inhale. Last one. Exhale. Inhale. Okay, now down to the forearms. Right toes tuck. Elevate left leg. Three-legged dolphin. I forgot the animal. Just three-legged dolphin. That's it. Breathe. Stay here and just breathe. Nice. Slowly release. Knees. Sit down. Shoulders. Roll them up and back. A few times. Okay, now down dog. Move yourself up. Other side. Inhale, left leg. Exhale, step. Inhale, crescent lunge. Feel the massaging effect that we're working on in our upper body. Then feel free to get low into your legs. Hips are neutral. Right leg straight. Left knee bends a lot. Try to relax your shoulders away from your ears. And then when you are ready, arms up. Ungrip your left toes, get a little bit lower in that left knee, and then exhale, left arm underneath. Maybe hugging at the shoulders or your hands. Okay, then from here, keep your elbows touching your chest. Tuck your chin. Take a few neck stretches. Right, maybe feel out when you tuck your chin, lean back so that you can get into your hip flexor. And then in a moment, once you finish up both sides, keep your gaze forward now, nose be at eye level here and nose level, then start to move just the arm. Everything stays still. Half of the lower body stays still, gaze stays still, and just the arms and torso move. Yeah, doing a lot to isolate that lower body. Okay, good. Inhale, arms up. Maybe look up, and then hands to the ground. Okay, then the right hand is going to move forward, turn to the outer edges of your feet here. Let yourself really savor into this outer hip stretch. You're good. Okay, move your right hand forward. I'm going to turn this way so I can see you guys. Okay, then move your right hand forward. Okay, then rainbow forward to that modified pyramid pose. The right heel is lifted, and then exhale, open out. Yes, you guys. Inhale, forward. Exhale, open. Keep going. Exhale, open. And then last one. We'll end up open here, and then that right knee comes down. That left leg extends, so left arm goes forward. Such gentle yet effective work into our bodies. Full inhale, exhale, elbow to knee. Inhale, exhale. Good, inhale, exhale. Nice. Inhale, and then exhale, forearms come down, tuck the right toes, then you're in that three-legged dolphin. And breathe. And very slowly, knees come down. Have a seat. One hand heart, one hand belly. So good, you guys. Keep breathing. And then hands behind you. Lean back. Maybe you can go down to the elbows again, like the beginning of class. Inhale, lift yourself up. Okay, our last thing here is going to be both legs in dolphin. So interlace hands maybe, or palms flat. So find your dolphin pose now. Lots of different things you can do. We're gonna hold this for about 5 breaths. You can try to play with your Pincha Mayurasana, your headstand, and or just stay as you are. Okay, so honor your body, feel good in your shape, feel good in your breath. Nice, Josh. So good. Everyone work on your core. Nice. And then very slowly, knees come down, child's pose. Give it a moment. Okay, then in your child's pose, keep the legs as you are. Elbows come down and find a Sphinx pose in the upper body and a child's pose in the lower body. So you're just trying to pull the chest through. We good? And then before we stretch our hips and end, move your right hand forward like the beginning, and then thread the needle in your child's pose. Left arm goes through to the right. Keep your right hip on the heel. Good, then left hand. Okay, then switch. Thread the needle. Really nice. Keep it up. And then right hand. Okay, inhale, lift yourself up. 2 options. You can go into your pigeon pose now on the right, or you can go with me in a seated figure 4. Nice and easy. Okay, now that you're here, in your seated figure 4, puff up your chest. Nice. You can stay here if that's enough. That feels good. Go ahead. Otherwise, double pigeon. Stack your shins and do your fire log pose. You're ready, breathe in. And then whether you're in fire log or in your figure 4 seated, extend the chest forward here. Okay, now make sure you're not at the knee. Flex the left foot a lot. It's gonna be a big stretch for those hamstrings if you have the legs straight, but it's okay. Alrighty. Pigeons will transition. Then people here sitting up, take a boat pose. Nice, 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 nice. Yeah, good. Good, good, good. Little higher. And then settle the right foot, going for the other side of your seated figure 4. If you're in pigeon swit, you are now on your left side. Oh, nice. Puff up the chest. Flex your left foot. Really feeling into the hip. And then from now, I invite you to take your double pigeon fire log pose, stacking your shins in front of you, or staying here. And try to upright your spine. And then all of us, we will fold forward, whatever shape you're at. Make sure you flex the right toes here. If your leg is straight, make sure your ankle is above that knee. You bow forward, taking that very intense hamstring stretch. And if you are in pigeon, you're going to unwind, meet us seated. Everyone, lift up, inhale, find your boat pose. Arms forward here, yeah. Get our final bit of work, then we're gonna rest. Exhale, half boat. Inhale. Nice, exhale, you can bend those knees or work with me, keeping them straight. Good, inhale. Exhale up. Good, inhale. Exhale. Last one. And legs fly. Okay, scoot your seat back. We're gonna do one seated forward fold here with our legs wide, and then we're gonna lay down. Inhale, lift yourself up. Okay, then plant your feet, lay down. We're going to go into a bridge pose and then eventually a wheel. But first bridge. Plant your feet And then very slowly energize and lift those hips up for your wheel pose, bridge. Okay, interlace hands underneath. Any other variations? Just feel good here, supported by your shoulders, your back, your head. And then our bridges slowly come down, and then you can repeat the same thing, or as long as you don't have any wrist things going on, going in for your full wheel. Beautiful. So place your hands next to your ears, fingertips will point to the front of your mat, crown of the head first, and then all the way up. Some of you that have forearm wheel can get into that too. And then if you're in bridge, like I am, just hang out and breathe. And then anytime, wheels can slowly come down, and then bridges will come down, hug the knees into your chest. Rock side to side. Take a happy baby now. Or plow first, and then we'll meet in happy baby. Take your pick. Plow or happy baby right now. If you're in plow, you'll slowly meet us in happy baby. And then everyone draw your knees into your chest. You'll wrap your right leg over the left, take supine twist with your interlaced knees, kind of like our elbows earlier. Gaze right, knees left. And inhale, bring it up. And going left knee wraps around, knees to the right, gaze left. Inhale, knees in. Then give yourself a big hug here. Shoulders off. And exhale, lay down, Shavasana. And very much deserved here. Shrug those shoulders down and under. Chest open. Hands relax. Neck long. Undoing any breath here, just let yourself be. Feel the spaciousness you've created in your physical body as well as your energetic body. Feel your body get heavy into the ground. Let the eyes continue to be closed in relaxation. For the last few moments, one hand to heart, one hand to belly. Take a deeper breath in. Cleansing breath out. Inhale, arms overhead. Draw the knees into your chest. And very slowly roll off to your left side. At any time, there's absolutely no rush. You'll meet in a seated pose. Feel the spine align. Feel your breath. And then inhale, arms up. Take the hands, interlace them behind your head. Look up. Okay, then open up the elbows wide. Just take a little oblique crunch here to the one way and the other. Switch the legs that's crossed and then open twist one way and the other. Inhale, arms up. exhale, hands to heart. We bow forward, ceiling in our practice. From my heart to yours. Namaste.